Asia Bowlesy getting a long way forward and playing well in front of his pad as well, guiding it away on the onside.
Advantage for India coming off the field.
Close infielders surround Pat Cummins. Calls deep once more and it goes through everything. It missed the edge of the bat, missed the stumps, missed the keeper, and it'll roll down and over the rope, and it did miss the bat. Ian Gunnar-Gould gives that. Oh no, he did signal byes. I saw the signal of the boundary, but it didn't have his hand above his head for very long to signal byes. But let's have a look at the Spineless replay there. It's missed the outside edge. It's basically nutmeg Rishabh Pant going right between his legs.
Well, I think it goes to show the pace that Kuldeep Yadav is bowling, because that ball raced away to the boundary. So whereas up here in the gods at the SCG, it looks as though he's getting a lot of air, he is in fact pushing the ball through at a good pace.
Australia will take them any way they can get them at the moment. 6 for 232 with those 4 byes. Trail by 390. And now another slight delay. It looks like there's going to be a fieldsman coming under the nose on the offside at Silly Point.
He's beaten Cummins a couple of times, was really well flighted deliveries. One that sort of dropped on Cummins. He went for the big drive, bounced up over the top of the stumps. That one went by the outside edge.
So completely surrounded is Pat Cummins. Kuldeep in again, he tosses that up wide of off stump, and Cummins is very happy to take up the invitation. A splendid cover drive, goes racing out to the rope in front of the Barwongal stand. Shot of the day thanks to Westpac Home Insurance, and Cummins continues his fine series. He moves to 25, which is made up of 6 boundaries and a single, and Australia's 6 for 236.
And he plays that shot particularly well. One full outside the off stump and takes full advantage of it. And just sort of slightly opens the face, slightly flatter bat. Gets inside the line.
Kuldeep around the wicket. Oh, an edge from Cummins, but he played with soft enough hands that it just ran along the carpet to Rahane, who's had a good day in the field with a couple of catches at slip.
It would be interesting to see Cummins play with soft hands, someone that goes hard at the ball when he plays defensively.
Kuldeep, and again Cummins just defending away quietly on the onside. Into the over, Specsavers scoreboard, 6 for 236.
Everyone's always shucking at the South Coast Oyster Company. Their oysters go all over Australia.
Keep shucking, more shucking.
So, to help satisfy demand for his finest, Ken the owner spoke to a CommBank business specialist about taking his local business national, which means expansion, which means interstate delivery.
Which means more shucking and trucking.
That's how Ken does business. However you do business, talk to us when you're ready to grow. With CommBank, you can. Applications for finance are subject to the bank's normal credit approval and suitability of the finance asset. Other conditions may apply.
Third over in a row where between overs there's been a discussion between the umpires and the Indians. This seemed to be of a more serious nature regarding the continuation of play. Umpires Kettleborough and Ian Gould deep in conversation with Virat Kohli, and it will be the status quo. Ravi Jadeja to continue with his left arm orthodox from the Paddington or northern end. 6 for 236, Ian Chappell, John Embry and Bruce Eva with you on Macquarie Sports Radio's Summer of Cricket. We've had 4 seasons in one day here today in Sydney. It was 33 degrees and not a cloud in the sky at the start of play. Floodlights have now been on for an hour or so, and heavy low cloud overhead as Jadeja round the wicket to Hanscom, who is forward and pushing away on the onside. The bowler does his own fielding.
Kuldeep's changed. He was coming between, when he was bowling round the wicket, he was becoming between the umpire and the stumps.
Jadeja and again shorter. Hanscom on the back foot, whips it around the corner, but straight to backward square.
And then he changed and came round behind the umpire. Not sure whether he felt more comfortable doing that. Actually, he started at the other end with Goldie umpiring.
Jadeja in again, strikes Hanscom on the pad. It's a long appeal from Jadeja. It was reasonably well supported by the close infielders. Jadeja pleading with umpire Kettleborough. Not out is the call, and they've asked for a DRS.
We have a review for...
Gives a very little sign.
Original decision not out. Can we start with the front foot, please?
The voice of third umpire Murray Erasmus. To me, it looked like it was sliding down leg, and maybe height was an issue too.
Fair delivery, spin vision, please.
Spin vision.
Outside hot spot, please.
It's easily going to miss leg stump, is it not?
It's going well down.
And can I confirm with RTS, please?
So it's going well down. It'll probably miss by about a quarter of an inch.
There doesn't appear to be any bat ball tracking when ready, please.
Ball tracking next.
Richard, impact is umpire's call, and it is missing the stumps. You can stay with your original decision. I'll tell you screen. Umpire on screen now. Well done.
So India lose a review. Rishabh Pant still finds something amusing about it. Now another conversation between the two umpires, and they now are going off. So is light rain? It's very hard to tell with this low cloud whether there is actually some light misty rain. But
well, there are no umbrellas that have gone up in the crowd, which would suggest there is rain or fine rain in the air. I think it purely is bad light, and perhaps Peter Hanscom missing that shot, working the ball through the onside off Jadeja, that the umpires feel that
it's light. They've taken them off due to bad light, and with the floodlights on overhead, and the ground staff are actually scurrying out to the middle. So we haven't had a look at the weather radar for some time as to whether they believe rain is imminent. The Indians certainly very slowly making their way off the ground. The Australians have disappeared up the